Hello, welcome back to Geneforge 3. I tried to mess with the resolution a little bit, but nah. It just makes the text all crusty and basically, well, not unreadable, but very ugly. So unfortunately you have to deal with a bit of blurriness if you're watching this video in a bigger size. That's the trouble with lower resolution stuff, as in old games sometimes. By the way, if you kill a monster who is much weaker than you, you won't get experience. If you kill a monster much tougher than you get more experience. Oh, look at that sexy beast. Oh! Where are we? Entering Greenwood Academy. Sounds like a place I should be able to sell stuff. Probably not really though. Is this anything? No. Amphora. I'm all for it. You carefully enter the main floor of the school, ready to be attacked at any moment. You aren't. In fact, it's strangely quiet up here. It would appear that the attack is already over. Ah, good, I didn't have to take part in it. Since you can't see anyone in the halls, you aren't sure who won. Now that you have escaped the basement, you should see if you can find Mind Hroll, the administrator of the school. It would probably know what happened and where all the teachers are. What if it's dead? As you look around, you hear someone say, "Quick, come this way!" Whoever said it, they were to the east. East is down and to the right. Yeah, you already told me that. You look to see who spoke, but nobody is there. You hear footsteps moving away quickly. Quick, you say? Right, okay, I've got time to look around then. Thorns, which I'm probably not going to use again. Money. Shield. You know what? I'm going to start not carrying all this junk. 10. Yeah, we're just going to start dropping stuff that's worth less than, I don't know, less than 10 or something. The trouble is everything's worth more than 10. Already we've been reduced to this. Dropping stuff. It's fine, I'll get a feel for it eventually. That's not really worth it, is it? 5 for 10. Not carrying that around. 14 for 10 each, I think. Is it? It is 10 each. Do I want these though? Hang on, I've got the wrong document on top. I don't know, maybe. I know one of the games there's someone eventually somewhere who wants bags of meal. That's extremely heavy. That's not. The pants aren't worth much. The pants were dead. Those are worth it. Yeah, the bags of meal are usually quite heavy, aren't they? Whatever, that'll do for now. It hasn't really helped much at all, but whatever, you know. Obviously we're going to explore where we're not supposed to go first. Come quick to the... oh! Come quick to the east. Now I've got stuff to look at here. Icy crystal. I'll put that there just in case. Living tool, money. Hello! Well then. Did I... oh, I got healed at some point. Oh, is that when I leveled up? Improving your skills. Oh, I know. What if I'm doing a level 1 run? Item quick use slots. Oh, I know. I know all about it, don't you worry. Oh, is that another? No, it's a broken baton. Shaper batons are living items. Unfortunately, this one expired some time ago. Oh well, I'm sure someone would want it for a high price. Ah! I'll buy it at a high price. Excuse me, you're telling me those javelins... oh, dice, they're worth a good bit. And they don't weigh anything. Yeah, javelins are a problem. That's okay though. Oh yeah, they're not worth much either. That's alright. I'm gonna take them for now. Just cause. Dosh, more icy crystals. Perhaps I'll use them. Is that a crystal goblet? Well, it's a goblet. And it's worth more than 10. Oh gosh. I'm probably going to have to start dropping stuff that's like below 50 value or something. Because this just ain't going to fly. I'm not going down here. I'm not going over here. It's very quiet here. There's not even any ambience. There usually is. Oh. That was worth a different amount. Oh, it's a spiny whatever it said. Uh-oh. I'll buy then. Excuse me, is that going to tell its friends? Spiny crawler. That's what it is. Oi! Oi! Stay away from me. You're not allowed to kill me already. Yeah, go for Bob. Good. I don't want to heal. But I will. Don't worry, there probably will be ambience in most places. Any more spiny crawlers around here? I hope not. Excuse me, is that a healing pod on the floor? That's tiny. Alright, I could be using those as well. To heal instead of wasting my essence. Because how much are they worth? Not nothing. You recall that these are some storerooms. There are some storerooms to the south. Being only a novice, you've never been allowed into them. Since this is an emergency, however, you imagine that the teachers wouldn't mind if you equipped yourself. I already have. Each room contains a different piece of useful equipment and an explanation of how it's used. Well, I better learn then, eh? Most of the weapons in the storeroom have been taken already. One valuable thing was left behind though. There is a baton on the table at the north end of the room. I think you'll find no, but I'll explain how no in a moment. God. A baton is a missile weapon. It is a mix of living and non-living matter. A creature created by shapers. It lives in a thin metal frame and is bred to spit thorns when its tail is squeezed. Oh, I spit something when my tail is squeezed. The sharp, envenomed thorns. Why not just say venomous? No, because that wouldn't make sense. Can do a lot of damage. There are also some thorns on the table. This weapon will be very useful. Will be? No, it won't. I'm never going to use it. Equip a baton like any other weapon. Click on a foe to fire a thorn at it. A fully loaded baton contains 6 thorns. Oh, it's a revolver. When the weapon is empty, it will reload it. You'll reload it automatically if you have thorns in your pack. Oh. Yeah, you said the table at the north end. This is the south end. You've been so intent on telling me where north and east are, but then you went and made a mistake yourself. Look, north is up here. This is south. Fuck's sake, Jeff. 3 mistakes already. I can't be playing these games if you're going to be making these mistakes. The meat is heavy. Oh, what's those fruit? Sort of. Whatever, I'll just eat some. Munch, munch, munch. Right, what's on the north end of this room then? There are 3 enchanted crystals on the tables in this storeroom, to the west and the east this time. These crystals are a useful magical weapon. When thrown at a foe, they turn into powerful bolts of energy. Crystals are not usually made by shapers, but by less powerful mages outside your order. They are mere rocks charged with magic, and thus beneath your art. But they are useful nonetheless. Get the crystals and put them in your pack. To use a crystal, press the use button by it, then click on the enemy to throw it at them. They're all icy. Ah, Bob. No, Bob is the Fiora on this occasion. He can't also be a voice change. You are pleased to find that someone left a wand in this room. It looks worn, as if it's seen heavy use. It probably still has some power left though. Wands are sticks of bone or hardwood. Yeah, I get that when I look at Bob. Specially treated and packed with magical energy. When the energy is unleashed, it can be very damaging to a foe. Equip a wand like any other. Click on a foe to use the wand on it. Wands have a limited number of uses. They disappear when all their charges are used up. Why? Why not just stick around? Stick around. I'm full of bad ideas. You got many options of how you wish to attack. You throw javelins, shoot thorns, cast magic. Gosh. Make up your mind. Why is that door open? Probably stuff. I want to look around everywhere else first. Oh, look! Is that a healing pool? Is that a shode you found? Bones. As you are now, this once was. As this is now, soon you will be. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I'm actually pretty good at this game, if you don't mind me saying. Am I? Not really, no. Hello? It's Master Hoagie. Master Hoge. He's Hoge. You find Master Hogue. As far as you know, he is the sole survivor of the 4 teachers of this school. You have spent many hours watching him create and reabsorb worms, fioras, oi, and other small creations. He is a middle-aged man, powerful, strong, and intolerant of mistakes or laziness. Is he the one who beat me for making a mistake? You, like all the other students, are terrified of him. Speak for yourself. I mean, don't speak for me, or whatever. Splitclaw, his Battle Alpha companion, guard, and servant, stands in the corner. You notice that Hogue doesn't look like he has been fighting. He is also packing his things, as if he plans to leave the school soon. Master Hogue looks up at you as you enter. He stops stuffing clothes in his pack. Ah, yes, you. What is it you want? Classes are cancelled for the day, I'm afraid. Oh, who would have guessed? What happened to the school? It was attacked. All the guards were killed. A number of students, all the other teachers as well. Terrible business. What attacked? Rogue creations, a lot of them. Don't know where they came from or who made them. Most of them are dead now, but they did a lot of damage. It's a strangely terse answer. He continues to pack. What's terse? Does it just mean, like, quick and to the point? What do you think I should do? Hogue stops packing for a moment. He looks up at you. Up at me? Am I taller? Lost in thought. Then he says, go see Mind Hroll, I suppose. I'm sure he will have something for you to do. Answer this question. Some serviles are mining crystals for you. Some of them come and complain that the mines are dangerous, and many of them are injured, actually. My eyes blurred for a moment. But the mine is remote, and you don't have the resources to shore up the mines. Shore up? Shaper researchers have a great need for the crystals. Your orders are to keep the mines running. What do you do? Is it really the best time to ask moral questions? I'm your teacher. I choose what is appropriate. You will answer me. As in, you will answer me. Well, normally you would tell them to get back to work, wouldn't you? But, like, a shaper is an arsehole who doesn't care for the life of their creations, if we've learned from the other 2 games. So he wants that answer. Yeah, let's give it for now. Let's keep the peace for the moment. Let's not immediately rebel or anything. Order them to get back to work. A typical response. A response, actually. Yeah, you are a ponce, aren't you? 4 mistakes? I'm counting, Jeff. He goes back to packing. It's very strange that he would ask a question like that at a time of crisis. In fact, his behaviour is very strange in general. Wait, is he actually... Maybe he's rebelling. Master Hogue continues to pack. He seems irritated by the interruption. Splitclaw bares its teeth at you. Shit, sorry. It's not spoilers, by the way. I don't know what the story of this one is. I have played it before, but it's been a long time, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the supposed rebels or rogues or whatever the hell the death screen said last time. But just making early assumptions here. I don't know if it being a typical response is a good or a bad thing. Was there another question here? Yeah. Did you help fight them off? No, I tried to get there in time, but a corridor collapsed. Terrible. I will regret not dying there with them for the rest of my life. Yeah, sure. I bet you just didn't go because you're not siding with them. I mean, you're with the enemy, and you want to join them. We'll have to remember the name Master Hogue, see if we see him later on the enemy's side in their town, or something. Why are you packing? Are you leaving? I am, and I do not like being questioned by students. Well, sometimes you gotta do things that you don't like in life. I'm sorry, teacher, but shouldn't you tell me where you're going? Master Hogue stops packing and looks up at you. Listen, student, someone is assaulting the Shapers now. Your school is a crumbling ruin. You would be better off worrying about your own future than mine. You got this conversation option because your leadership skill was high enough. Leadership skill helps you convince characters to give you assistance and information. You also received experience for asking this. Whoa! You didn't help defend the school, and now you're fleeing. Are you telling all you know about the attack on the school? Master Hogue jumps to his feet, furious. He appears to be about to do something to you, something nasty, but then he stops. You are smart and young. Your path is not yet chosen. I am leaving here. You will soon as well. When you travel, you must remember that not all the Shapers have told you is true. There are other forces, other ways to success, other ways to live an honourable life. That is all I will say. Leave me. I think you're a traitor. Now you will pay. Nah, not while he's got Split Claw over there. I will remember what you said. Yes, do that. Now go. He returns to packing. Seems a sensible sort, if a little bit grump. Oh, that's not a Fiora. What, didn't it say a Fiora? Maybe not. Split Claw has always terrified the students. He's old, gnarled, and heavily improved by his master. He snarls at you. You back away. Do I, though? I didn't decide upon this. Can I go in here? One living tool. Oh, do they not cost anything if you have high enough? Here, let me learn. Let's learn right now. Yeah, I guess so. So I could save a living tool by putting another point in mechanics. Why not? Oh. Well then. That didn't save me much of anything, did it? Oh my god. A golden goblet of the ages. How much is the baton worth? Not a lot. Sandals. Ale. Tell me what ails you. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, I got my thing back. Curing pod, essence pod, that's always good. Alright, it's already time to start taking the food off the bar. The bar humbug. Oh my god. We've got so much trash already. Oi, Hogue! Master Hogue continues to pack. He seems irritated by the interruption. Split Claw bears the teeth. There's something else I'd like to know. Master Hogue ignores you. Split Claw snarls. You decide to leave. No, I don't. Look. See, I'm still in the room. Oh shit. Ah, I'm leaving. Ah! Yeah. Oh. Hello? Who are you? Oh no, you've gone off the screen. Alwan. That's a familiar name. Probably not from the earlier games. You meet Alwan, another of the novices in the school. Unlike you, however, he is close to being fully initiated, not irritated, into the Guardian sect. You have spoken with him very little. Yeah, we've just started the conversation. Give me a chance. He's a completely dedicated shaper, completely loyal to your kind and focused on his studies. Now, however, he seems shaken and a little lost. He walks over to you. I walked over to him, actually. Another survivor, I see. I don't know what to do. You know the feeling. Someone actually attacking Shapers is unheard of, and generally suicidal. Shall we start from the bottom up then? Because talking to Hogue from the top to the bottom kind of ended the conversation. What do you want to do now? What you want to do, I'm sure. Or what you want to do, I'm sure. Begin the hunt, track down those who attacked us and get revenge. What sort of revenge did you have in mind? The only possible sort called for by our laws. The creations that attacked us must be destroyed. Those who created them must be destroyed. Those who aided or sheltered them must be destroyed. That is our law, that those who owe their existence to us must submit. It is that law I'm ready to go carry out. God, what a twonk. Shouldn't we find out why they attacked us first? Alwan looks at you strangely, then he frowns. Why? To give them a chance to justify their treachery? The murders they have committed? The butchery of your teachers and friends? You must have been confused by the suddenness of the attack. In shock. Focus. This is a crime. And those who committed it must be punished. I have another question. Alwan paces around the training hall, highly agitated. He clearly wants to do something, but he isn't sure what. This behaviour isn't surprising. Guardians are generally loyal soldiers trained to take orders, not to give them. What else? Oh, I don't want him to travel with me. Perhaps you should travel with me? Have you received any orders to go anywhere? You shake your head. Then you should not just run off, but wait for direction. Perhaps if you received instruction from my troll, I could help you. Can you tell me? No, it's just getting too confusing reading from bottom to top. Tell me what happened. I don't know much of it. I was here practicing with my blades. Then the explosion started. I heard screams and fighting from the entrance. Fuck's sake. I wish I knew a way to read better. And then huge explosions and the ceiling started caving in. It might be just that the text is too small, but it's not like I have much better luck reading in any other game. I and the other novices were going to go help, but our teachers stopped us. Then they ran to fight in our place. Exactly what was attacking us? I snuck up and saw a little of the battle. I saw what it was. It was rogues, rogue creations. I saw battle alphas and a Drak. Oh no. And one sort I didn't recognise, a big lizard that was breathing fire. Oh, that sounds familiar from 2, doesn't it? Whoa! It doesn't make sense. An attack of rogues organised as if a shaper was attacking us, but that doesn't seem possible. What happened to our teachers? They are all... He shakes his head. Master Hogue was the only one who survived the attack. He points to the east. He's in his chambers. Are all the attackers gone? No, most of them were killed. How do you know? Have you gone outside to see if they're all gone? No, most of them were killed. A few fled, but there are a few small rogues roaming the halls. Yeah, killed them. And worse, there is something big guarding the exit. I don't know what it is, but the guards who went to drive it off didn't come back. If we want out of here, we'll have to kill it. Another question. Is there anything else here? No. Can you tell me where someone in charge is? All our teachers are gone, all except Master Hogue, who's in his chambers. But I believe mine Hroll is still alive. He is only a creation, but a clever one. He might be able to tell you more about what to do. His chambers are in the southwest corner, of course. What do you mean, of course? As if I would know. Well, yeah, I am a student here. I should. Is that thorns on the table? It is. Excuse me, a broken baton is worth 0, are you telling me? You're telling me someone out there wouldn't want the remains of a legit shaper piece of equipment? Sounds valuable to me. Ah, sword upgrade. Is it worth it though? It weighs more, but I'm mostly going to be casting magic, aren't I? The daggers weigh 4, man. You know, the javelins, they're not worth carrying, are they? They're so heavy, but I might as well for now since I'm not doing much at the moment anyway. We're just at the start of the game. How much is this mug worth? 1? You're telling me a solid steel mug isn't worth much? More javelins. It may be annoying being encumbered so early. I mean being encumbered, but at least it means we're going to get some early cash flow. The fuck is this? The sects of the Shapers! 2 outsiders, everyone in our secretive blessed order is a Shaper, but we know that this is not accurate. There are 3 sects within our order, each with its own duty. The Shapers are the researchers, the ones who develop new sorts of creations and refine those that already exist. Shapers rarely venture from their halls of research, unless there is a severe problem having to do with the rogue creations. The Guardians are the warriors. When the power of the Shapers is challenged, sometimes we must march to war. Guardians use both their blades and the power of the creations they create to defeat those who would question our wisdom. And the agents are the travellers, the diplomats, spies, and solvers of problems. When there is a difficulty somewhere, serious but not at the level of a war, an agent is dispatched to use magic, cunning, and created creatures to solve it. Together, the 3 sects work to control access to the dangerous knowledge we possess and to channel it to the ends of that wisdom dictates. Woo. I'm getting there, I'm struggling. Gets harder every game, I swear. the aging process has not been kind to me. Have I been in there? Probably. Right. Oh, good, a dead end, that's what I like to see. Is it? Not really, because it means less exploration potential. I've got to remember he said the southeast. If mine Harald's chamber is not in the southeast, I'm going to be very angry. But oh, the serviles. I think he said, don't know what to do. Several of the surviving serviles are hiding back here. They're pacing around the kitchen and dining hall terrified. They don't know what to do, and they have no shapers to direct them. Serviles are one of the most useful of the creations. They are made to be intelligent enough to do menial labour, but dumb enough to not have any independent will. God, cruelty? They're not useful in an emergency, but great if you need carrots peeled. Who peels carrots? Do you peel carrots? I thought you just eat them, as they are. They're not potatoes. I don't know. I don't know much about carrots, except Ketchup Sorcerer loves them. Hi, if you're watching this. One of the serviles looks up at you and says, Shaper, what happened? Where I go? You don't know much more about what happened than it does, so you tell it to keep hiding here. Man, if I was like a full shaper, I'd probably be like, what the fuck are you doing back here? Go sacrifice your lives to defend us! And then he would kill them. Probably. Right, well my inventory is full, so I'm gonna have to start dropping more shite, ain't I? Are these all just serviles? It would appear so. Anything cool back here? Why is there an icy crystal left nearby the serviles? They might get their grubby little mitts on them and then cause trouble in the neighbourhood. Oh great. I want to get to that pot. That'll probably be next time though. Yes, we're already at 27 minutes. I ain't even finished this damn floor. It's alright, get used to it. Oh, I thought that was two enemies, no. It's an enemy and a body. Bod! Where's a stick? I don't know why you give me a stick at this point in the game when you've already given me much better melee weapons. Two of them, in fact. Oh. Oh. So many of them. Yeah, there's that section all cleared out. Before I end, let's see if we can finish up here. Probably won't be anyone in here, right? Oh, hello. There are two spawning vats at the far end of this lecture hall. Shapers often make their more complicated creations in metal tanks like these. It makes delicate work easier. Both vats are rattling and shaking, as if creations were left in them and forgotten when the school was attacked. Unfortunately, that is just the sort of thing that can madden a creation and cause it to go rogue. Click on a vat to open it if you want to take the risk. No, I don't think I do. Because I'll probably die. Let's do it. Whoa! Oh, okay. Whoa! Oh, okay. Oh, one of them dropped a gemstone. Don't mind if I already did. And what's in here? Ah, stuff. Is that Therese? It is. Hi Therese, you alright? Oh, that helped Therese as well. There you go, just a casual war blessing for the heck of it, Therese. Enjoy. Anything in these containers? Yes. No. You meet Therese again. She is resting and trying to calm her nerves in this classroom after her harrowing adventure in the basement. She seems glad to see you. Greetings again, I see you still live. Nah, I'm a zombie. Have you learned anything about the attack on the school? No, Shaper. I've been waiting here, hoping the reinforcements will come soon. The corridors of the school are not yet safe. They will be soon, don't worry, I'm here. To lurk back here, scared of mere creations, is very dishonourable behaviour for a Shaper. You do not see a good future for Therese in your order. She just needs more learning. Isn't there anything better you can do than hide here? Therese frowns, but she holds her tongue. I will go out and hunt rogues soon. First, though, I need to regain my strength. Oh no, don't come with me, just wait here then. She slumps against the wall, looking defeated. Yes, Shaper, I will do what I can as soon as I can. I'm not done talking to you. Therese smiles weakly at you. She looks eager to be somewhere other than this school. No, okay. Have you found any extra supplies? Yes, Shaper, I found this pod. It will help you attack more quickly. I don't need it right now. She hands you the pod. Use this pod in your inventory screen to get double the attacks in combat for a short time. Using pods helps you. You don't say. Using spores helps you and all your creations. Sounds tasty to me. It does. Right, well, next time we shall continue exploring the upper level of the school. See if we can find out who attacked exactly and why. Probably some shite. Probably no good reason. That probably will be a good reason actually. I might even join them. Who knows? You know what these games are like, unless you don't. You can join whoever you want. Right, thanks for watching and goodbye. 2.